Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
I want to ride my
bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
Hey everyone, Sean Ricks here from Rick's Roasters Coffee Company, and it's time for Coffee Corner again. This is episode 4, and we have Joel, our Roastmeister General, and I have on my Schoolhouse Rock shirt, so you know what that means. You're going to learn something today. Joel is going to talk to us about the pour-over brewing method.
Don't let it intimidate you. Hello everyone, my name is Joel. I'm one of the roasters here at Rick's Roasters Coffee, and today we're going to talk about the pour-over and reasons why I personally like to do the pour-over at home when I have time. Okay, there's a few things that we need first before we do the pour-over. You need a pour-over brewer. Today we have the Chemex 10-cup brewer. You need a paper filter. You need a kettle, preferably with a gooseneck. Some of them call them pour-over tea kettles or a gooseneck kettle. And then, of course, you need freshly ground coffee. A scale and a tablespoon. Reason why I like to do the pour-over when I have time is it puts a little bit more intimacy into brewing your coffee. It's not just set it and forget it. So now you have more control over how you get your extraction and how you want your coffee to taste. After your water, but there is a few prep steps that you need to take to make sure that you get a nice tasty cup of coffee. One of the first things you want to do before you even start brewing your coffee is you want to pre-wet the filter. The reason why this is important is because it'll take away all of the paper residue that might be on the paper. You don't want that to go into your brew coffee because it'll affect the flavor. So it's real easy. All you want to do is just kind of wet the filter as far as you're gonna pour the coffee, and just let the water run through the filter. Another reason why this is good is because it also preheats your pour over, so that way it doesn't cool off your coffee too quickly. The ratio that I like to use is 1 tablespoon per 5 ounces of water. The coffee that we ground today is a Papua New Guinea. It's a medium coarse grind. If you guys don't have any coffee, a good place to get coffee is ricksroasters.com. Preferred method is to get your coffee whole bean and then grind it right before you brew it. That way it is fresh. Today we're going to do 20 ounces of water, so we need 4 tablespoons. Now, to make sure that your coffee is consistent when you're brewing, I have a scale here, and I'm going to turn it on and set it to ounces. That way you're more consistent and you get the same cup of coffee every morning before work or what other activities you want to do. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to bloom the coffee. You guys have all heard about blooming, and what that is you're just evenly wetting the coffee grounds first to help it release the CO2 in the grounds. Now what you want to do is you want to start on the outer. Just get it just wet enough, and you'll start to see the CO2 kind of bubble up, naturally start to release out of the coffee. So it's been about 30 seconds now. Now we're going to do our first pour. I like to work from the outside in, and I'm going to do about a third of the total brewed water, which is going to be a total of 20 ounces. Always want to work out and make sure you're evenly wetting the coffee. And we'll start to get it to spin a little bit. Make sure all is agitated. Good. So today we only have done about 8 ounces, which is okay. You just don't want to overflow your pour over. Now the grounds are sticking to the side, that's okay. Same thing, you want to work from the outside in. I like to do the cyclone method just because you get agitation of the coffee, which is nice. Now we're going to finish it off about 20 ounces.
Good. You got Cyclone Joel.
Now we wait. Okay, so we're done brewing. The cool thing that I like about the pour over too, it's easy to throw away. All you need to do is grab the paper filter, throw in the trash, and you're ready to serve. A couple cool things about Chemex, the Chemex pour over, is there's a little nub here that shows you that you're half full. And also you can use this as a regular carafe, so you can put this on a burner on low to keep your coffee warm. The ratio that I use is how I find maximizes the best taste that I like. It's not black and white. You guys can do whatever you want. You can add a little bit more water, add finer grinds, and that's the best part about brewing coffee, is you can adjust it to however you like. It's not black and white. Enjoy, and let me know how your first pour over experience goes. As we pour this, I hope everyone's having a good day. This is Joel, signing off from Rick's Roasters Coffee. Feel free to leave any comments or any questions at the bottom of the video. Have a good day.